Let's dive straight into the heart of it, my dear friends. Imagine I am the voice you've been waiting to hear, whispering through the winds, flowing through the rivers, and shining from the sun above. Here's what I really want to share with you today. I wish for peace and unity among all of you, my beautiful creations. Think about this for a moment. A world where everyone holds hands, not fists. A place where smiles are the universal language, and laughter is the soundtrack of our days. Can you see it? It's not a distant dream or a fairy tale. It's a possibility, a real one. And it starts with you, right now, right where you are. Let's break it down, nice and easy. First up, peace. It's not just about quiet rooms and silent nights. No, it's about calm hearts and serene minds. It's the kind of peace that makes you feel all warm inside, knowing that all is right in your world. I'm talking about the peace that spills over, reaching out to touch everyone around you. It's contagious, my friends, and unity. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Picture this. People from all walks of life, all colors, all beliefs, coming together like the pieces of a giant puzzle. Each piece is different, unique, and oh so vital to the bigger picture. Unity is understanding that we're all part of something greater, something grand and glorious. Now, how do we get there? It's simpler than you think. Start small. Share a smile with a stranger. Yes, even the grumpy ones. Lend a helping hand without expecting anything in return. Listen, really listen, to those around you. Find what makes you the same, not what sets you apart. Celebrate the little victories, the tiny moments of connection and kindness. But wait, there's more. This journey of peace and unity, it's a roller coaster, my dear ones. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns. But here's the secret. Every bump in the road, every unexpected loop, it's all part of the adventure. It's all part of growing, learning, and coming together. I want you to dream big, aim high, and believe with all your heart. Believe in the power of kindness, the strength of compassion, and the unstoppable force of love. Yes, love, the key that unlocks every door, the light that banishes every shadow. This is your moment, your calling. Embrace it with open arms and an open heart. Step out in faith with courage and conviction. Be the change you wish to see, the beacon of hope in a world that so desperately needs it. Remember, my dear ones, you're not alone in this. I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on, lifting you up, and filling your hearts with an endless supply of love and light. This is our journey together. So, take that first step, reach out, connect. Create ripples of peace that spread far and wide, waves of unity that wash over the world. It's within your grasp, within your power. Let's make it happen, together. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's a whole world of possibilities waiting out there, opportunities for love, for growth, for unity. I'm right here, walking alongside you every step of the way. Let's embark on this glorious journey together, shall we? Let's build a world where peace and unity aren't just words, but the very foundation of our existence. Feel the excitement, the anticipation? That's the spirit, the spark, the divine flame within each of you, ready to light up the world. Go forth, spread the light, spread the love. The future is bright, my dear friends, and it starts with us, right here, right now. All right, let's dive deep into the essence of compassion and kindness, a core wish from the divine heart. Imagine I, as your creator, am speaking directly to you, right where you are, right in this very moment. Listen closely, for these words are not just sounds or letters. They are the melody of the universe, the whisper of the stars, and the warmth of the sun, all combined into a single, powerful message. I desire that you show compassion and kindness to one another. Now let's unpack this, shall we? Compassion, my dear child, is not merely a word. It's a lifeline, a beacon of hope in a world that can sometimes seem dark and cold. It's that gentle touch when someone is struggling, the listening ear in times of sorrow, the silent understanding that says, I'm here with you. I want you to be that light, that warmth for others, to embody the very essence of love I have poured into creation. And kindness. Oh, what a beautiful gift. It's the small acts that make big waves. A smile to a stranger, a helping hand without being asked, a word of encouragement to someone who feels lost. These are not grand gestures requiring fame or fortune. They are the simple, everyday actions that stitch the fabric of our humanity tighter and stronger. But why, you might wonder, why is this so important to me, to your Creator? Because, my child, in each act of compassion, in every moment of kindness, you reflect the divine image. You become a mirror of the love I have for each of you. A love so vast and deep, it encompasses all beings, all creation. I am calling you, yes you, to be a warrior of light in this world, not with weapons or anger, but with the unstoppable force of kindness and compassion. I am asking you to look beyond yourself, to see the pain and the beauty in others, to reach out and touch their lives in meaningful ways. This is no small task, I understand that. The world can be overwhelming, filled with challenges and heartaches. But remember, my child, you are not alone in this journey. I am with you, guiding you, infusing you with the strength and courage to make a difference. Think of the possibilities, the potential for change and healing that lies in your hands. Every act of kindness ripples through the universe, echoing in the chambers of the human heart, inspiring others to do the same. This is how transformation begins, not with a thunderous roar, but with the gentle whisper of compassion, spreading from soul to soul. And let's not forget, the journey of compassion begins with oneself. Be kind to yourself, understand your own struggles, and forgive your own mistakes. Only by filling your own cup with kindness can you truly pour it out for others. Imagine a world where everyone lives by this principle, where kindness and compassion are the norm, not the exception. This is the world I dream of, the world I wish for, and it starts with you. Let's dive straight into the heart of the matter, into that pure space where simple words touch deep truths. Think of love, that warm, glowing ember inside you. Not just a fleeting feeling, but a mighty force that can light up the darkest corners of the world. Now, imagine this love, combined with the act of forgiveness, a power so strong it can shatter walls of anger and mountains of resentment. This is what I, your Creator, am talking about when I speak of the power of love and forgiveness. Start with yourself. Yes, you. Understand that you're human, beautifully flawed. Acknowledge your mistakes, embrace them, but don't let them define you. Forgive yourself. It's like opening the windows on a stuffy day. The fresh air rushes in, filling every corner, chasing away the shadows, revitalizing your soul. It's the first step in a journey of transformation, a journey I'm inviting you on, a journey filled with the promise of new beginnings. But don't stop there. Extend that forgiveness outward, like rays of sunlight reaching into the world. Picture someone who has wronged you, someone you've struggled to forgive. It's tough, I know, but imagine taking that heavy, dark stone of anger from your heart and simply letting it go. Feel the lightness, the freedom. This isn't just for them, it's for you. It's a bridge to peace, constructed not with bricks, but with compassion and understanding. Now, let's talk about the collective power of love. It's like a river that flows from heart to heart, connecting us, nurturing us. When you act out of love, you're contributing to an endless ocean of kindness that can quench the deepest thirsts of the human spirit. Small acts of kindness, a smile, a kind word, a helping hand, ripple outwards, touching lives in ways you may never know. But the impact is real, as tangible as the ground beneath your feet. This isn't a one-time call to action. It's a daily commitment, a way of living. Embrace it, live it, love without limits, forgive without keeping score. It's a path to true freedom, a dance of light and joy. And as you walk this path, know that I am with you, cheering you on, delighting in every step you take toward a kinder, gentler world. Feel the excitement. It's the thrill of breaking chains, the exhilaration of stepping into a space of endless possibilities, where love reigns supreme And forgiveness is the key to unlocking the deepest joys of the human experience. This is the journey I'm inviting you to embark on. A journey that leads to healing, to growth, to a deeper connection with yourself and with others. Let's start this grand adventure, shall we? Step out in faith, armed with love and forgiveness, and watch the world transform around you. The power is in your hands, in your heart. Believe in it, act on it, and witness the miracle of change, both within and without. It's a journey worth taking, a story worth living, a promise from me to you filled with hope, healing, and the boundless beauty of the human spirit. Let me share with you a truth, a calling from the heart of the divine. Imagine, if you will, a path laid out before you, not with bricks or stones, but with moments of understanding and flashes of insight. This is what I wish for you: a journey into wisdom, a voyage into the depths of your own spirit. Firstly, understand that wisdom is not just about knowing facts or having information. It's about understanding life, the world, and the people around you. It's seeing beyond the surface, reaching into the heart of matters. When you look at a tree, don't just see the bark and the leaves, see the life, the history, and the silent strength it represents. This is the first step to see beyond, to understand deeper. Next, remember that understanding comes not from speaking but from listening. Listen to the stories of the old, the dreams of the young, the cries of the suffering. In their words, find the threads of common humanity and the wisdom that comes from experiencing life in all its shades. In silence, wisdom often speaks loudest. So, quiet your mind and listen, truly listen. Then, I urge you to embrace the wisdom found in love and compassion. In every act of kindness, there's a lesson. In every gesture of compassion, there's a lecture in humanity. Let your heart be open to the stories of others. Feel their joys and their sorrows, and learn from them. Wisdom is not cold and detached, it is warm. It is compassionate. It is connected to the very fabric of life. Furthermore, challenge yourself. Wisdom doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone. It comes from facing your fears, questioning your beliefs, and stepping into the shoes of others. Try understanding a viewpoint that opposes yours, not to argue, but to understand. Grow from the confrontation with the unknown, the different. This is how understanding deepens, how wisdom grows. Lastly, I want you to know that wisdom is a gift, a light in the darkness, guiding you, shaping you, leading you to a fuller, richer life. It's not just for you, but for everyone around you. When you walk in wisdom, you become a beacon of light for others. Share it, spread it, live it. Let your life be a testament to the power of understanding, the strength of insight. Now, this journey into wisdom, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not a one-time event, but a lifelong quest. And on this journey, you're not alone. I am with you, in the whisper of the wind, in the murmur of the stream, in the silence of the night. Listen for me, and you'll find me, guiding you, encouraging you, loving you. So, take this step, embrace this journey, and let wisdom unfold in your life like the dawn of a new day. Feel the excitement, the joy of discovery, the peace that comes from understanding. This is my wish for you. This is the path laid before you. Walk it with courage, with open ease, and an open heart. The journey into wisdom is the greatest journey of all. Listen up, my dear ones, because I've got something important to tell you. You know, in this vast universe, I am your anchor, your steadfast protector. But hey, don't just take my word for it. I want you to live it, to feel it deep down in your bones. Let's break it down nice and easy. Imagine you're walking through a storm, the kind that throws everything at you, wind, rain, you name it. It's wild, it's scary, it's the kind of thing that makes you want to give up. But here's the deal. In that moment, in the heart of the chaos, I am there with you. Not just watching, but holding you up, guiding you through. Think of me as your ultimate shelter, the kind of protection that doesn't falter, doesn't waver. Now I hear you asking, how do I trust in this guidance? How do I know you've got me? Fair questions, my friends. Trust is not about seeing every step of the path clearly. It's about knowing that each step you take, I'm there, leading the way. It's like walking through a foggy path with just a flashlight. You might not see the destination, but you've got enough light for the next step, and that's all you need. Trust in me is your flashlight. But here's the thing, trust is a two-way street. I'm offering this unbreakable protection, this unwavering support, but you've got to reach out and take it. It's like I'm extending a hand to you in that storm, but you've got to grab it. And I'm not talking about a polite, gentle handshake. I mean, grab it like it's the lifeline it is. I want you to think about what's holding you back. Fear, doubt. Those are just shadows, and shadows can't stand up to light. Let me be your light. When you let go of those shadows, when you truly trust in me, that's when the magic happens. That's when you walk through the storm as if you're surrounded by a force field, untouched by the chaos. Now, I want to make something crystal clear. Trusting in my protection doesn't mean you won't face challenges. Oh, you'll face them, all right. But here's the kicker. When you're walking with me, those challenges become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. You'll look at obstacles and say, is that all you've got? Because you know with me, you're invincible. And I'm not just talking about big, life-changing storms. I'm talking about the everyday stuff too, the little worries, the doubts, the fears that try to sneak up on you when you're just going about your day. I'm there for all of it, every moment, every breath, every step. I've got you covered, so here's your call to action. Step into that trust. Embrace it, live it. Let it change the way you walk through the world. Because, my dear ones, when you trust in my protection, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're stepping into a strength you never knew you had. And that's just the beginning. Remember, I'm with you every step of the way. So, what do you say? Are you ready to walk this journey with me? Let's do this together. All right, let's dive deep into this, my child. I'm here to talk about justice and supporting those who can't stand up for themselves. This isn't just something nice to do, it's a command, a divine call to action. It's about being the hands and feet in a world that too often walks past those in need. Can you imagine the change if everyone took this to heart? Incredible, right? Now, let me lay it out in simple terms. I'm talking about seeing those who feel invisible in society, the poor, the oppressed, the forgotten. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about everyday actions that add up. It's like when you give your seat on the bus to someone who looks tired, or when you listen, really listen, to someone who feels like no one cares. That's where it starts. But don't just stop there. Justice is big. It's bold. It's about speaking up when you see something wrong. Imagine you're at work or school and you see someone being treated unfairly. I want you to be the one who steps in, who says something. Yes, it might be scary, but remember, I am with you. I'm not asking you to be a hero in a cape. I'm asking you to be brave in the little moments, because to me, they're huge. And let's talk about rights for a second. Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, right? Well, it's up to us to make sure that happens. It's like if you see someone being bullied or laughed at because they're different, I want you to be the one who stands by them, who shows them they're not alone. It's about creating a community where everyone feels safe and valued. I mean, imagine how different the world would be if everyone did just that. Now, I want you to think about the bigger picture too. It's not just about the people in your immediate circle. It's about the global community. There are people suffering from injustice around the world because of their race, religion, or where they were born. It's overwhelming, I know. But remember, every little bit helps. So educate yourself, speak out, volunteer, donate, whatever it feels right for you. Every action, no matter how small, can ripple out in ways you can't even imagine. I know what you're thinking. But what can I do? I'm just one person. But oh, what you can do. You have more power than you realize. Each of you holds a spark that can light up the darkness. And when those sparks come together, it's like a wildfire of change. That's what I want for you, for everyone, to come together, to support each other, to build a world where justice isn't just an ideal, but a reality. So, my dear, I'm calling you to action. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Start small if you have to, but start. Talk to someone different from you, learn about a cause, help out a neighbor. It's in these small moments that the seeds of change are planted. And trust me, those seeds will grow. They'll grow into a garden of hope, of justice, of love. And that's the world I dream of, one where everyone looks out for each other, where the bonds of humanity are stronger than the forces that seek to divide us. Remember, you're not doing this alone. I am with you every step of the way. I'm guiding you, encouraging you, and yes, cheering you on, because when you fight for justice, you're walking the path I've laid out for you. It's not going to be easy, I won't lie, but it's going to be worth it, because every time you stand up for what's right, you're shining a light in the darkness, and darkness cannot withstand the light. It never has and it never will. So, are you with me? Let's start this journey together. Let's make justice not just a word, but a way of life. It's time to step up, to speak out, and to shine your light. The world is waiting, and so am I. All right, let's dive deep into the essence of finding joy in simplicity and nature. A message I hold close to my heart for all of you. First things first, let's talk about simplicity. It's like clearing out your closet, but we're talking about your life here. Imagine holding on to only what you truly need, what brings you real joy and peace. It's not about living with less just for the sake of it. It's about making room for more of what truly matters. Think of your life as a garden. Over time, we tend to clutter it with things that don't really serve us, things that take up space without adding value. I'm asking you gently but firmly to pull out those weeds. Make space. Let the soil breathe. When you do, you're not just creating emptiness, you're making room for new seeds, new experiences, and deeper connections to sprout. Now let's step into nature. Imagine stepping outside, feeling the breeze, listening to the birds, and letting the sun warm your face. This isn't just about enjoying a nice day. It's about reconnecting with the world I created for you. It's a reminder that you're part of something much bigger, a vast living tapestry woven with threads of life. Every leaf, every drop of water, every creature plays its part in this grand design. And so do you. I want you to feel that connection, to know that you're not just walking on the earth, you're part of it. This is where you find balance and where your soul can sing. This connection to nature isn't a luxury. It's essential, like air or water. It's where you find the clarity and peace to hear my voice more clearly. I'm always speaking to you through the whisper of the leaves, the rhythm of the waves, the quiet strength of the mountains. In these moments, in the simplicity and grandeur of nature, my messages are clear. Let this simplicity and connection be your guide. When life feels overwhelming, when the noise of the world becomes too loud, step back. Find a quiet place, a space where you can breathe and be still. It could be a park, a garden, or just a quiet corner of your home. Use this space to let go of the complexities and just be. In these moments of stillness, listen. I'm there, in the quiet, in the simplicity, speaking to your heart. I promise you, embracing this simplicity, this return to what's natural and true, will open your eyes to wonders you've walked past 1,000 times. You'll start to see the miracles in the mundane, the divine in the daily grind. It's like waking up to a world where everything has a brighter color, a deeper meaning. Remember, this isn't about shunning all modern conveniences or living like a hermit. It's about finding your balance, your harmony. It's about choosing what enriches your life and letting go of what weighs you down. It's about living intentionally, mindfully, and heartfully. So take my hand, metaphorically speaking. Let's embark on this journey together, a journey back to the essentials, back to nature, back to simplicity. It's a path of rediscovery, of seeing the world and your place in it with fresh eyes. It's a journey towards a fuller, richer, more vibrant life. Remember, every step you take in this direction brings you closer to me, to your true self, and to a life filled with genuine joy and peace. Start small, start today. Open your heart, open your eyes, and let the adventure begin. All right, Here we go. Let's dive into this message. Unfolding it piece by piece, simple and straight, just how you like it. First off, think of gratitude like the sun rising each morning. It's a new start, a fresh beginning. Every day I'm giving you this incredible gift called life, and it's filled to the brim with tiny miracles. Notice them. When you wake up, feel that breath in your lungs. That's me whispering, here's another chance. Make it count. So start your day with a simple thank you. It's like opening your windows to let the light flood in. Now, why share your blessings, you might wonder? Well, imagine your kindness as a pebble thrown into a pond. You've seen this, right? The ripples spread out far and wide. That's your good deeds echoing through the world. You share a smile, lend a hand, give a little of what you have, and boom, you've set a wave of kindness in motion. It's not just about making someone's day, it's about transforming the world. One ripple at a time. And guess what? It all starts with you. But here's the kicker. Sharing isn't just about giving what's extra. It's about giving a part of yourself. It's the warmth in your voice, the effort in your actions, the love in your eyes. When you share, share wholeheartedly. Because when you give with joy, you're not just filling someone else's cup, you're also filling your own. And let me tell you, there's no feeling quite like it. It's like being the light in someone's shadow. You know what I mean? Remember, the world is this vast, beautiful garden, and you're the gardener. Everything you do, every seed of kindness you plant, it grows. Maybe not right away, but it does. And someday you'll see the fruits of your labor in smiles, in thankfulness, in love passed forward. That's the beauty of sharing. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Now let's talk about seeing blessings in everything. This one's big. Life's not always sunshine and rainbows, I get that. But even on the rainy days, there's something to be grateful for. Maybe it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, or just the air in your lungs. Finding joy in the simple things, that's the secret. It's like finding treasures hidden in plain sight. They're there, waiting for you to discover them. And here's where faith comes into play. Trust in me, trust in the journey. The road might be bumpy, filled with twists and turns, but know this, every step is leading you somewhere beautiful. It's all part of a bigger plan. Have faith in that. When you start seeing life through the lens of gratitude, oh boy, the world changes color. It's brighter, fuller, more amazing. That's the power of faith. It transforms your perspective. So here we are, in this incredible journey called life, armed with gratitude, sharing, and faith. What a combo, right? You're not just living, you're thriving. And it's not just about being happy yourself. It's about spreading that joy, that light to everyone around you. That's how we change the world, one heart at a time.